Welcome to the Cosmic Busker. My name is Bobby Cody. In this video I want to take a look at an article from Popular Mechanics. In this particular article it talks about a computer simulation that scientists did in order to determine how Jupiter got where it did in relation to what are called the Trojan Asteroids. Trojan Asteroids are asteroids that are before and after Jupiter. So I want to take a look at this. In particular, it bounces off of one of my past videos as well. Why our solar system is so strange and unique, the exploding planet hypothesis. In this article in particular, they talk about how strange our solar system is compared to other solar systems. It really is strange. We've found no other solar system like our own. And their computer simulation only furthers the unique aspects of our solar system. So let's go to this article, and I'm going to intersperse the article with a few comments as well. Let's go to that article right now. It's Popular Mechanics. Go to it. Okay, this is a Popular Mechanics article. It's dated March 25th, 2019, and it was written by Avery Thompson. As you can see, the headline reads, "Jupiter used to be 4 times farther from the Sun, study claims." New research explains a strange feature of Jupiter's nearby asteroids by suggesting the planet started out life much farther from home. Astronomers have made a startling discovery about the planet Jupiter. According to a simulation, the giant planet spent much of its life roaming throughout the solar system and settled into its current orbit only after drifting in from around 4 times further from the Sun than it is now. Over the past 2 decades, scientists have discovered enough planets around other stars to offer a clearer picture of the average solar system and to reveal the ways in which our solar system is really weird. I did want to touch base on that real quick because our solar system is very strange, weird. I'm going to put a link to a previous video I did on that. It's going to be up there or up there. I never know which side it's going to be on. But essentially, you know, when we've looked at hundreds of solar systems at this point with our space-based telescopes, we found no solar systems that look like our own. We have small inner rocky planets close to the Sun, large gas giants out further from the Sun. We've found hundreds of solar systems. None are like ours whatsoever. All of them tend to have larger gas planets closer to their Sun than ours did. So it's very strange. As I stated, I'm going to put a link to my previous video on that. Let's go back to the article and further take a look at it. For instance, most systems have gas giant planets, but those hot Jupiters tend to orbit very close to their host stars. That makes our solar system an outlier. All our system's gas giants orbit in the outer solar system, while the inner region is reserved for rocky planets like our own. One of the outstanding mysteries of our solar system involves the Trojan Asteroids. The Trojans are a group of asteroids that circle the Sun in the same orbit as Jupiter, but at a distance either in front of or behind the giant planet. These two groups should be pretty much identical, except the leading group of Trojans has about 50% more asteroids. According to calculations by researchers at Lund University, the only way that discrepancy could have happened is if Jupiter wasn't always located where it is today. The researchers' simulations suggest Jupiter started out as an Earth-sized planet about 4 times farther away than it is today. Over hundreds of thousands of years, Jupiter slowly migrated closer to our Sun until it ended up in its present location. Okay, now this is an important point I'd like to just point out. Number one, they talk about it's a simulation, a computer simulation they ran to determine how Jupiter got to where it is and the asteroids, etc., etc. The computer simulation is only going to be as good as the data that you put into it. If they have false assumptions, they're going to come up with false answers. However, one thing that they do state that I agree with is that the planets have moved around. There's little doubt about that. They know that. I know that. Most researchers know that. Our solar system is so strange and unique. Things have moved around. Our planets have moved around in often catastrophic ways. Now, they state that, this is happenstance, that Jupiter eventually started out, way out in the outer solar system, migrated in, and as you'll see in the article as we continue, that they picked up asteroids, and Jupiter got larger as it ate up these asteroids and added to its mass, essentially. I've come up with another hypothesis. I think that much better fits the totality of the evidence. That comes in with the sacred geometry video that I've done. I'm going to post a link to it up there, and I think there's another video as well that I did. If I can find that, I'll post it up there as well. I've done about 50 videos now. It's hard to keep track of them. But as I stated, I don't think it's happenstance. I think the current arrangement of our solar system is intentional, and it was placed that way, in a specific way for us to know, in particular the Earth-Sun-Moon alignment. That Earth-Sun-Moon alignment is very critical, and it's very strange, it's very weird, and there's almost no way that it could have arranged itself by happenstance the way it is. Let's proceed with the article. As the giant planet started drifting closer to the inner solar system, it began picking up stray asteroids. Those asteroids eventually became the Trojans. Because of the way in which Jupiter migrated, it ended up collecting more asteroids in front than behind. That's why this strange discrepancy exists. It's possible that the other giant planets had a similar early phase, which means all of our giant planets could have originated much farther away from the Sun than they currently reside. If so, scientists would have to rethink a lot of what they thought they knew about our solar system's formation. Even though this changes how we view our own solar system, it doesn't bring it more in line with all the other ones out there. If anything, it makes it weirder. Are we actually the odd solar system out, or are there other solar systems like ours out there waiting to be discovered? Whenever science answers one question, the universe provides us with more questions. One of the reasons why this is so fascinating is because we have always had what's called an anthropocentric view. Humans are special. Earth is the center of the universe, and the sun and all the planets revolve around the Earth. And throughout history, we've had our anthropocentric view, anthropocentric meaning human-centered view, destroyed. The Earth isn't the center of the universe. The Earth is just another planet revolving around the sun. Ultimately, we're going to find that, humans aren't the only intelligent species. So again, we're not this, it's not this human-centered universe. Oh my God, we're so special. We're the only intelligence in the universe. So this idea that we are special and we're unique in some way has continually been shattered. But now that we've looked at other solar systems and seen, guess what? Our solar system is very strange and unique. That's something that we have to figure out why, and there's a message for us in regard to that, because I think that it's important that we recognize that every individual is important and unique, and that's what makes Western civilization so great. We also need to know why our solar system is so strange and unique. Ultimately, I think that once we come to that realization of why our solar system is so strange and unique, that there's a message in our solar system, that it was arranged in a certain way for us to be able to come to grips with the complexity behind that message and what it means for us, that we will take leaps and bounds as a species and really be able to begin to approach our full capacity, both individually and as a species. Thanks for listening. It's the Cosmic Busker, and everybody have a great day.